video is so crazy, I didn't even put the title on it. With Starcade Hellraiser. Well, here we go. This is probably the first big mechanics brick wall, the Pool of Tribute. This is the Susano fight. Pretty late in the Ruby C part of the expansion. Again, spoilers. This is again done during early access, but again, it is respecting the Square Enix moratorium on posting anything. Of course, I haven't posted too many videos to this channel for quite a while because of real life considerations. Because when I upload, nothing comes back. Nothing comes back download, so I gotta make sure that everybody's cool with it before I can. But anyway, there he is. There's the big guy, Susano, Lord of the Revel. And we had ourselves a bit of a headache with this fight. I'll explain why. Basically, this is a very mechanics-intensive fight, as you'll see with the AoEs you gotta avoid, etc. As well as a two or three part DPS race. There's like 3 different things you have to do. So much so that one of our tanks quit in disgust. I could very easily see this becoming the new final steps of faith, that once everybody kind of gets through it and all, it's like, oh, Susano, I'm taking the 30. Fuck you all. Screw you guys. How? Anyway, so we began the first, this Kasim Kakayo, those are, I believe that's vulnerability up and big damage. Around 4 of the members of the group. Now, unlike the other video, I am 64, and I gotta recall I can do them both now. Just gonna think, now that's got another absorption mechanic. I'll have to get back there, not quite in time. It's workable though. No, that's not what you want to do, Mike. Anyway, this goes about 25-28% till we hit the white mechanic here, and you'll see what it is. Now you start getting those clouds that have those purple AoE lines, and now we're going to get 2, 3, maybe 4 of them. The C's part for we alone. This signals the beginning of one of the major mechanics. 62 of them. See how little room you have there? You literally have a little straight line right in front of me. And of course, since I got the marker, I set the AoE thingy that everybody's got to absorb. As we are now preparing for the big white mechanic here at about 75-ish, maybe a couple before that. Yep, here's, and the seas parting for no one. And there's that. It'll do both. It'll do knockback to get you back, and then you gotta try to get back where you can soak and stack. Here comes another one of those clouds here. There's 2 of them. Get out of the way. It'll take them both. Circ. 2 more. Zap. 2 more. Zapping it to you. And anyway, so now we are about at 70%. That will be the beginning of the white mechanic. And we wiped this, what, 3-4 times. Because there are 3 things you have to do during this white mechanic here. One more, the seas parting for nobody. And then that. There you go. That's all good. Now it's time. So now we're going to sing into chaos, and that big sword is what we got to deal with. One tank, a Blue Summers in this case, has to find a single spot there that they're going to have so that he can click it and then do a button mashing thing to hold it up, because if it falls, it's 300,000 to everybody, and we go back. The other tank has to find the the orbs and keep them away from the main tank, and then the rest of us have got a DPS race with Ame no Murakamo. There's one. But guess what? Here's another one. And another DPS race. Got it. And now, rejoice. If you see that prematurely, you wipe. But that, at least, allows you to survive it. And the fight can continue, but now it gets really fun.
Resilient souls, I salute you!
And it really is a mechanics dance with kind of trying to keep your mechanics up while avoiding his, or it gets messy in an awful bloody hurry. This is from about 5 o'clock Monday afternoon of early access. Now watch this. See those three? It marked one of them with the yellow arrow, and now we'll switch them, and then you have to do the one that it marked in its new position before the sealed gate completes. Fortunately, somebody watched and was able to figure it out, and then I realized, like, no, you don't need to do that, and then here comes Kagui Kakayo again. Now you get back up here, and basically the big part of this fight is you try to do damage when you can do damage. It's one thing to say, yeah, you know, but there's just a lot of stuff that can get done here.
The seas part for we alone.
And it's like, once you realize that everybody's dancing around, it'll start mixing it up a little bit on you. Oop, there's seas again. Oh, I missed that one, so that's like, it's Sea Splitter, and that's like, whoops, splat. Now I'm down to about 4K, and now I'm not even healed full, so it's like, here comes the next bit, and I mean, it keeps this up until you the wear loads. Very mechanics heavy fight, very fun fight, no lie to that. Now here comes 3 or 4, and again, if you overlap, the overlap spots, you take them all. I mean, there is some definite fun in this fight that isn't going to meet too well with a lot of the people that basically either bought their way to 60 or Palace of the Dead and their way to 60. It is not fun. This is not a fight you can... Now, of course, whoop, I got Rising Coyote again, and up, there I go. Dead. I'm dead. Now, of course, now I see it, so while I'm dead, now I'll raise, I will basically note to everybody it was the middle one. And of course, okay, it was the middle one. I waited to get healed so that I can start up and say, yep. But since I was dead, I figured I could at least do that for the team while I was waiting to get raised. Another really good thing I don't see enough, and you're going to see how it becomes very important here later in the fight, is the concept of holding that LB3 for the healer. Bam. Okay. And again, it is really a mechanics stance. It is a heavy mechanics stance for an NSQ fight. But, you know, this is not going to be one of those fights you're going to be able to sleepwalk roulette your way through. This is going to be, if this is any indication of how some of the later content, even the later NSQ content is going to go, it's going to be interesting. There's 2 of those splooshes, the guys. What I feared during this fight was he was going to start doing 3, and that was going to be a problem for everybody. But nope, we're all good here. Oh, there's a cleave. Get the tank healed, please. Thank you. Alright, anyway, let's... And again, this can get to be a little bit of a chip race because you're trying to deal with all of the mechanics, staying out of all that. Because it's like he did the wave splitter, then he did the soak, now he's done those circles again. And it's like you've got to avoid all of it or you're going to be in some trouble here. He does 2 splashes. Whoop, look out. That's a whole bunch of possibilities there. Whoop. Here comes some more. Zat. The pressure is everywhere. Anyway. And again, it is kind of a, you gotta call your shot. You gotta basically, pick your spots. You gotta pick your spots and hope you don't pick wrong. And again, there goes the summoner for about the 3rd time in the fight. And once again, it's like another one of these shell game motifs. I think we got that one right again. I don't know what happens, and you don't want to know what happens. Now 2 of us are down. So watch one of the healers roll, so watch what happens. It's the healer LB3, Angel Feathers. And that's what happens when you save your LB3. Because, and some trigger-happy DPS doesn't get stupid with it. Why did you stop back there? But yeah, this was quite the headache. It is not. This is no turkey easy fight here. Look out, that's not gonna help. Yep, those purple lines, those are paralyzes. Yeah, Yumasato, and is probably a victim to the fact that computer is probably not good enough for the new specs. It was playing at 10 FPS. Yeah, that's going to be a reality. It's like if I ever have to play this game on computer, I'm probably going to have to purchase a new one. Right now it's a little prohibitive for about 3 or 4 different reasons. Didn't quite get that far enough again. Or at least I should have backed up, whichever way you want to view it. But again, Yukashi, get him topped off, because it's going to be 2 of these. Almost like tumults in the, Titan fights, and here you go. Whoop, look out! There goes the Paralyze again from the parting clouds. Again, it really is pick your spots. It really is pick your spots. Now I got the one of the ranged DPS. Up there goes one of the tanks. But we got done. So there is your Susano fight. Very heavy mechanics, heavy DPS race. A lot of everything. People who hate the jump potions are going to love this. More videos to come with Starcade Hellraiser. Give me the motherfucking out of here.